Good morning and welcome. Welcome to day 4. Day 4 of our mini meditations, a visualization meditation for us today. As you find a space now, settle down and know you've arrived. Find a slowness, a smoothness, and an ease in each breath here. Give yourself time to explore the gentle flow, the rhythm, and the melody of your breath. Just as a beautiful piece of music can whisk your way to a place of freedom, peace and serenity, so too can your breath. You don't need to do anything to the breath today. It's perfect, just as it is. Soft, delicate and complete. No need to change it, just accept it as it is today. Find great comfort where you might be sitting or wherever you're lying. This is your practice. Do whatever you need to feel deliciously at ease. Be in a place, in a space that allows life to flow through you. There is nothing to hold on to, nothing to resist. Just allowing yourself to be in this one present moment. The only moment we have. Enjoying being rather than doing. As we move into today's visualization meditation, it was inspired by Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a 93-year-old Buddhist monk who reminds us to just let those water plants that flow with the turbulent current, looking calm and serene, whilst deep below on the riverbed, it's motionless. He says in meditation, hold on to nothing but your breath and a half smile. And during this time you'll find deep relaxation, which depends on two things. Watching, the observer and the witness, and letting go. Letting go of everything. Thoughts, ideas, emotions, conversations. Become fully detached of them. And in this world, we too can experience the turbulent current of life, the stress, the anxiety, and our minds can end up like those choppy waters and those rough seas too. But what if we could drop to the bottom of that riverbed, below where it's motionless, and there's a sense of stillness and calm, and we can leave the crazy chaos above. Take a moment just to check in again on your comfort levels, how you're sitting or how you might be lying, and are you in a position of great comfort, a place where you could sit undisturbed all day. And if not, it's okay, give yourself permission to readjust. And whilst you're checking in, connect back with the breath. that one thing you can hold on to. Is the breath so sweet that you don't even know it, calming and steadying your whole being, so that every part of you becomes one with this breath. And now, take time to imagine yourself as a pebble, a beautifully smooth, shaped pebble, like the ones you might find on a walk along a riverbank, perfectly shaped, unique and original, just like you. And as this pebble is released into the river, you too are softly released into the river, gradually meandering down slowly, sinking effortlessly through the water, detaching from everything, falling gracefully, with ease, letting go of everything along the way. And finally, just reaching that riverbed, a perfect place to rest. And as you find comfort, it's the softness of that sandy riverbed that you find deep rest, where you're no longer pushed or pulled by the crazy or the chaos that was above the water. You are where you belong, at peace, feeling the serenity and the tranquility of being still and supported. Breathe this in. Let it marinate and dissolve into the mind, the body, and deep into the soul. Feel it seep into every cell, every crack in the body. Because there's no heaviness here weighing you down. Anything that is holding you down is lifted. You're no longer pushed or pulled by anything. There's great moments of peace and contentedness in these very, very still moments. And just feeling yourself sinking into the softness of that riverbed. Perhaps revisiting that soft, gentle drift down to the bottom. And imagine now, and only when you're ready, that you ever so slowly begin to enjoy the gradual drift and float back up to the surface. You're light, buoyant, and you're enjoying the slow rise to the surface. And when you arrive, there's no rough, turbulent waters. There is only calm, for as far as your eyes can see. And as you rest on the surface, you're floating, bobbing on the water's surface, happily, peacefully, loving every moment of this sensation of feeling light and weightless in both the mind and the physical body. There's a freedom in the mind and emptiness, but yet clarity. The mumble jumble of life just flows by, just like the water plant going with the flow, no longer holding on. Enjoy the sensation of the warmth of the sun's rays energetically topping you up, and the supportiveness of the water keeping you safe and buoyant. Find great joy in the blueness of the skies, the rich colours of nature as you simply enjoy the float on the river's surface. Relish in the feeling of just watching, just observing, and letting go. And now, as you invite in a gentle movement into your hands and your feet, and as you allow the outside noises to become a little more distinct, use this to bring yourself back from this inner world. As we slowly draw our hands to a prayer position, and as we continue to sit in quietness of meditation, Thich Nhat Hanh says, we find peace and joy here. And if we cannot find it here, then we won't find it anywhere. Don't chase after your thoughts as a shadow follows its object. Don't run after your thoughts. Find joy and peace in this every moment. This is your own sacred time. This spot you sit in is your spot. And it's on this spot, in every moment, that you become enlightened. You don't need to sit under a sacred tree or visit a distant land to find peace. Because you have all that you need right within. And as we gently bow our head to honour those that teach us and those that we've learnt from and those who have made us who we already are today, we see the light and the love in all. More close together with Namaste. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining me on day 4, everyone. Enjoy a beautiful, magic, sun-filled day. If life gets a little turbulent and above gets a little chaotic, maybe you can bring yourself back to that floating pebble down to the riverbed. Find some calm. Find your home. A place where you can sit. Journal when you feel comfortable. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.